everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Deborah, aka the Sunset Girl Creates, and as you will have seen yesterday, I will continue. I'm going to redo that section and then I'll cut it out and do some editing and get that one up. But today I'm going to go ahead and get today's up. So today we're going to read the next section as we go along. And so we're going to go down to, here we go. Our next one is in our series would be why your small diamond paintings lack detail. So we're going to go over why the smaller paintings lack detail. I'm really super excited about doing this series of the blogs on Diamond Art Club. So that's a Diamond Art Club blog. Sorry, the camera didn't mean to. And today I'll be using my tray from my 3D designs. So this is the tray that I use. And usually it has a stopper. I've misplaced it. I have more. I just haven't gotten up. So this is my tray. And the stopper all comes from my 3D designs. My multi-placer comes from Lexi Lily Crafts. I'm going to be working on Minion Love by Mandie Manzano and Diamond Art Club. I have swim noodles that hold my painting down or hold them in rolls while I'm working. And those are from the dollar store. I get them for $1 a piece. So, I mean, if you need a cheap way to roll your canvases, protect your drills, because it's so much nicer when you can roll your canvas and it rolls up like a circle. So it's really nice to be able to use those, as well as it's really nice. I don't end up squishing my bottom roll where my arms are over, you know, so that makes it really nice to be able to do my work and my job. And then my beadsmith pad right here is from Amazon. This is amazing. I can put it anywhere along my paper and put them down here. And they stick, and then I can just work on whatever area I'm working on that day. So today we'll be working on the black in this section, as well as all the way up through here. So we have plenty of room, plenty of drills to work on what we need to work on next. So just a little bit of what's been going on lately. What's been going on since yesterday. I'm feeling better. I got through the night pill for my restless leg a little better than the couple nights before. I tried a new thing, so I'm going to try one more thing here in a little while to see if I can get it to start, what's the word I'm looking for? So I quit having so many side effects with it. The biggest side effect is that it makes me nauseated. It doesn't last very long, so it's not like a side effect that continues to last. It only lasts about 15 minutes, and if I can get through it, I'm fine. And the doctor gives me pills for nausea, so I think I'm going to take one of those tonight and try that. I'm super excited about that. And then we spent the afternoon outside. We stayed outside till about 5:30, 6 o'clock yesterday. That was fun. I did go outside after the video yesterday and spent my afternoon in my backyard enjoying the nice weather. We have a canopy outside. We have a table that I can put all my stuff on. And we have a gorgeous view out our backyard. So one of these days I'll show you my view in the backyard, but for now it is gorgeous. It's fun to relax in. So let's go ahead and get started with our story. Let me take a drink real quick. I do apologize. I may have to take drinks here and there because some of the medication gives me dry mouth. But if that's all I have to worry about, I'm happy. So why are your small diamond paintings, why do they lack detail? So here's something experienced diamond painters know. Sometimes bigger is better, and when it comes to the canvas size of your diamond art kit. So the bigger you get, the more detail you have. Obviously, in a small drawing or painting, there's not a whole lot of detail you can put on a little tiny piece of paper when you make a drawing. But if you expand that drawing and make it bigger, you're going to get more detail, and the bigger you get, the more detail you get. This might not be good news for those new to the craft. Smaller paintings are less expensive and can make more sense when you're first trying diamond art. That is true. When you're first starting diamond art painting, you usually go for a cheaper one. You usually just want to see if you're going to enjoy it. I do know that I've passed on several different diamond paintings to different people that were interested in trying. So that's another way to maybe get involved with some of your friends, and maybe some of your friends would like to diamond paint and you just haven't asked them. That's always a fun thing to do. But it's important to have realistic expectations. If you tried or are considering a small diamond art painting, know that it won't look as detailed or realistic as a larger painting. We'll explain why and how to choose the best size for your next diamond painting. So now they're going to explain to us how we need to, what we're going to do to know whether a small painting is one we can do to get enough detail out of. There's a lot of tips and tricks on how to do that, so let's see what they've got. Diamond art is a pixel art. So if you look at your TV, and this is kind of important. If you look at your TV, you have that full screen. There's pixels all the way across. So you have hundreds of thousands of pixels that change every time a scene changes. So if you're watching a video, every time those pixels are changing, they are the ones that give you the picture. So turning design or painting into diamond art template involves breaking down the image into individual pixels or dots. Each dot is a space for the diamond drill. Diamond drills are always the same size. They're 2.8 millimeter. If we made them any smaller, they'd be impossible to handle. So, of course, that means if you shrink the design to a smaller canvas area, a single diamond will cover more area on the design. So, like you look here, I have a whole area right here that's going to be this yellow, right? It's going to be that yellow, and it might have some green in it. But all in all, these are all pixels. So every single diamond you put down will be a pixel on your painting. So imagine the painting that I'm doing getting smaller. There's going to be less. And you're going to be putting a diamond on for like 4 squares versus only 1 square. That's basically what it shows. Your pixels become less, so you have less diamonds to lay. And they have a good picture here. I'll show you in a minute once we get done. On a large canvas, an image of an eye may be several pixels. When you paint with the diamonds, you could have different colors in the eye, which means it would look more realistic on a large canvas. But if you were to shrink that picture to a small canvas, the eye could be reduced to just 1 pixel. So that's what I mean. You take 4 of these and make 1 square when you lower it. And then the next time you're going to take 6, or you're going to take 9, because you're going to take the whole square there. So the lower you get, the less diamonds you're going to place. But if you were to shrink that same picture to a small canvas, the eye could be reduced to just 1 pixel, 1 diamond cover. Definitely not realistic. So it says the small canvas would look more more pixelated. And so, which means individual dots or diamonds in this case would be noticeable. Pixelated diamond art is a look you would want to avoid. We'll tell you how. So here's our image. Okay, here's our images. And as you can see, this is the painting. But because it's so small, all the pixelation is gone. You've got less lights over here. This is words here. There's nothing there. There's a emblem there and that tattoo, and that doesn't look like the real tattoo. So you can see how the pixelation really makes a difference. What difference larger paintings really make? The popular Soulmates painting is an example of a semi-small canvas, 13 by 11. So this is the canvas that they're talking about. Okay. And you'll notice it has a lot of color variation. But overall, there's not much detail at all. Say a face, its impression not realistic. What would happen if we blew Soulmates design to fit a larger canvas? We'd simply get more detail into the painting. You'd see fine tips of the girl's hair in silhouette even after you apply the diamonds. So now here's a bigger image of it. See how much less pixelated that is? So this is a smaller image. All the pixelation, you hardly see any detail. Here's people right here. You cannot see them. And then here's your people, and you can actually see details of the people. So, you know, blowing it up is a good thing. As you can see on the smaller size, a lot of detail is lost. You wouldn't see small stars as individual diamonds. What one color turns into another in the night sky or the water, there's less subtlety. Here's an original source image for your reference. So this is the actual real image. Okay, and then you come down here, and doesn't that look really close to that image? Those two images look really close to the same, huh? But if you turn it down to this one, now you don't have the detail. See how the detail is lost? And if it goes bigger, how much more detail you get? And it looks pretty close to the original photo. Now you can see why it makes sense to size up your diamond painting if you love a design with a lot of detail. Diamond paintings should always be large. Diamond paintings, that should always be large. Here we go. So when light and dark meet, it is a perfect example of detailed diamond art that works on a large canvas. The wolf and moonlight night design comes in a portrait size 52 by 70. So this is our moonlight night design. This is the one they're going to be talking about here. It comes in a portrait shaped, and it's 52 by 70. Really, you have to do playing with a lot of pictures to see where the pixelation is so that you can really get a good clear. It's one of our largest diamond art paintings, and you can see why. The texture of the wolf fur would be lost in a smaller painting. Or take Nefertiti as another example. It looks realistic in the 32 by 52 pasting size, area size. The colors blend well, and the pictures are stunning. Okay, that one doesn't show up. I don't know. Yeah, it just shows nothing. So we'll just... Reducing the size of either would not make sense. You'd lose what makes these diamond art paintings great. That's why we only offer these designs in largest canvas sizes. So that diamond art explains themselves as why they do so many huge canvases. This one is... let me just pull out the picture, because this is a huge, it's like 6 feet long. So it is. So here's the final picture that I'll be doing. Here. I just finished both the minions. So I just finished right there, and I'm just finishing up. So I've just got this last part to do. So I'm getting pretty close, but there's a lot of work. So this one, as you can see, it says Minion Love It's round with AB. The size is 73 by 20 inches. So 6 feet is 72 inches. It's 108 by 51 centimeters. So it's a foot and 8 inches tall, but it's 6 inches 1 foot long. So it is quite a long painting, but I'm super looking forward to it because I've now passed the halfway point, which is fantastic. So the size matters, and this is a Diamond Art Club canvas, and Diamond Art Club is my favorite place to buy a canvas. My closet is full of Diamond Art Clubs. If you don't like the trickling, I'm sorry. I have to do that to be able to get to my drills. What I do is I'm going to do crinkle if anybody doesn't like it, so I can show you what I'm doing here. I keep it down here, but when I'm done, I can just easily cover it, see? So now it's covered, and I don't have to worry about it, but I don't have a lot of plastic above that picture. So now I gotta undo it. And it is so tight these days that it does not like to stay on my table. Now hold on, I gotta rearrange this. I know. Pause your phone, put it on mute, whatever, for a couple more seconds. Okay, we're all done with Crinkle World. So yeah, like I was saying, these big paintings give way more detail. I mean, if you look at some of these, like this tree, look at all the colors within this tree. There's black as an outline, there's a bunch of orange, and these are still orange, and then you go into the red colors. I know that because they're in my pink flowers. And then, so you have a lot of that. Then you go into a little bit of yellow at the end over here, and then you do some browns here, and some different browns here. And so, but this detail of adding the orange and the yellow into the tree really pops the tree, you know what I mean? And so, but I wouldn't have all this detail. If this was half the size, this detail probably wouldn't be here. So it's really important that when you're putting a diamond painting together, that you understand how pixels work, that you understand how all this process works. Because if you don't understand this process and how it all works, then you're going to be confused. Honestly, you'll be confused. So, let me see if I can find where we were again. So does it mean you shouldn't choose small diamond art paintings? So they have small ones too. They don't have just large, but I tend to gravitate towards the larger paintings. I personally, as an artist, like the detail that I get out of a large canvas. Yeah. Only thing I wish I could have clay, but I've made a deal with my husband. I'm gonna start doing clay after my Social Security is determined. Because right now we're living off savings, so we're trying to save as much money as we can in our savings, so we can get through the next 2 years until I get approved. Now I could be approved sooner. It's not with the adjudicator yet, so we'll get to the adjudicator soon. Once it's there, I go see the doctor, and it'll really determine what the doctor says. So I'm going to be taking a week before. I'm going to be taking off my medicine. I will let you guys know when I go off my medicine for my doctor's appointment, because I can't guarantee off the medicine I can do a video. But I will make sure I let you know when it comes through, so that you know maybe that week I might have fewer videos. Okay. We definitely recommend trying a large canvas to get all the glorious detail into your next masterpiece, especially if you're serious about diamond art. But there are reasons you might want a smaller diamond painting. You're just starting out and not really a huge commitment. Penguin and I got that from Amazon. It was really cool. It hangs on my wall. It's the very first diamond painting I ever did. I've done one for my mom. I did the guardian angel for my mom. I did one for my sister, which was a Harry Potter one. From the one I did for my mom, when was that? Came from, I can't remember which company. It came from Amazon, but it was a different company within Amazon. As well as, there's a bunch of things out there that you can just keep looking for. You know, those weren't very big. I think my mom's was a 30 by 40, but there was plenty, or 40 by 50, I think, but it was plenty of detail. And my sister's came from Joann's, and it was a Diamond Dots kit. Believe it or not, I didn't know if I was going to like the Diamond Dot kits, but you know what? There are some there that I want to do, and they're really cool. I have 3. Is it 3? Yeah, I have 3 of the 4. Woof, stop. 3 of the 4. Woof! Sorry, my dog's chewing on herself. 3 of the 4. Excuse me, I forgot what I was talking about. The dog sidetracked me. But it really just depends when you're new what you want to do. You need to make something quickly. For example, a gift. So that was what I did, is I was making gifts. I've also done Snow Queen and one of the Randall Spanglers it was pretty much a Halloween one. It had the big hot cocoa on it. It's the one he wanted. I got them for their Christmas present. I sent them cards with pictures, and my grandson wasn't too thrilled about working through the process. He just wanted to see when it was done. And when it was done, he was just stunned. I can't wait till they see him in person. They'll see him this summer. They'll be coming out to visit. I'll have to get permission to be able to put them on camera if I can. They're really cool. They're great kids. My husband and my grandson, our grandson loves Legos, so they do a lot of Lego building together. And they love doing things together because they're a man. And then my granddaughter loves crafts. So, I mean, but she's had some little diamond paintings. I got her 3 things for Christmas, and she just uses them all the time. She loves them. They got stickers. There are some that are keychains, and some that hang up on your windows. So I thought she'd enjoy that, and she really does. We usually have either a coloring or a diamond painting session that we sit and diamond paint together, or craft together, and that's a lot of fun. It's also, it's for a child or someone who wouldn't be able to complete a large canvas. So like if I was getting something for my granddaughter, I'd definitely get her a smaller canvas, right? I would get her a 20 by 20. I would not get her a 186 by 51 centimeters. I would never give her a painting like this to do. But she will be working on some diamond art clubs when she's here, because I'm going to do I'm going to sit down with her and really work with her on her diamond painting, so she can go home and I can get her I can give her a couple kits from what I have, and she can take them home and complete maybe a kit or 2, and we could do it on calls. So I try to find, especially with Corona, now I was used to seeing my grandkids every 3 months, and I haven't seen them for almost 2 years. Mind you, I have seen them on FaceTime, but FaceTime's not the same as being able to pick them up and give them a hug and love them and give them high fives for doing something fantastic, you know? So there are things that you miss, and the in-person, so can't wait. They're out of school on June 17th, so we'll see what happens after that. I don't care what I have to do. I'm going to definitely have my grandkids for part of the summer. They're 7 and 5, so it's really a fun age. We're going to go to Legoland. So what the main thing was is that when they're here, I'm going to work with my granddaughter. My husband will probably work with my grandson on Legos, and we'll just have a lot of fun with the kids. Or if you have a small space in your home and you'd like to decorate. So, I mean, I know what it's like to have a small space as a home. I mean, it's not bad. We live in an 800 square foot house and we are just happy. One room is our bedroom and the other room is my craft room. So I am super happy about that. Sorry about the plane if you can hear it going over. We are in a flight zone for Tampa International, or no, St. Pete International, and the military base here. So we do have planes that fly over periodically. So if you hear it, I'm sorry for the extra noise. Don't worry, a small painting can be perfect. You just need to know how to choose. So now they're going to tell us how to choose a small canvas. Look for bolder, simpler designs that are abstract or impressionistic. Paintings are simple in design and have limited other colors are ideal for a smaller canvas. Here are some examples of popular small-sized diamond art designs. You can see why they work. So let's look at these pictures. Here's our first picture. That's a rose, right? You can tell that's a flower. Here's your petals. And then your background. So you can kind of tell that one. That's good. Oh, look. Now you can actually read it. Kind of. It's supposed to be coffee. You might have to adjust it a little bit. It's not really hard to fix your letters. Just let me know if you need help. I'm happy to jump in and help you. So this one's 8x7. It's called Coffee Cup. And this one doesn't have a label. Okay. Choosing the right size diamond art painting. So at Diamond Art Club, our canvases come in a range of sizes from 6.7. Hold on, let me readjust real quick. There we go. Here we go. Of 6.7 to 6.7 inches, so that's a square. 6 inches by 6 inches, or 17 centimeters by 17 centimeters, all the way up to 24 by 36, which I have several of those, and some of them maybe even longer than that. So it really just depends on the sizes canvas they need to be able to make the image so it's not pixelated, and that's a good thing. So, but they've made them bigger, we know, because I'm working on a bigger one now. Whether you want a portrait-oriented painting, which is larger, so a portrait is larger this way, and you only have this amount of room on the horizontal. But if you want landscape-oriented, so you're going to have a longer horizontal area versus a smaller one. Or a square painting. We have many choices available. So Diamond Art Club has a lot of choices, a lot of different paintings. So if you're interested in a painting, please feel free to jump onto Diamond Art Club's website, and we'll read our next one tomorrow. So what's our next one? Let me go in here. What's our next one? It is how to choose between round and square drills. So tomorrow is January 22nd, 2019, and we will read how to choose between round and square drill. So I personally like them both. I don't mind the rounds. There's enough background behind it. They set up these paintings just right, so there's plenty of background, so you see all the black behind it. If it's round, it's still going to come out black. You can still tell this is black. You'll be able to tell this is yellow, and you don't see the canvas behind it. So to me, if it's a good painting, then I'll do a round. I prefer squares. I love squares. Squares butt up next to each other, and they just sit there. They sit there in harmony as they go, and you don't have any popping as long as you make sure that you don't have those little snags on them. But with that said, I hope everybody has a fun and wonderful rest of your day. If you liked my videos, please click the like button. If you'd like to know, subscribe to my channel. It would be very awesome to have you part of my YouTube world and my Sunset Girl Creates family. With that said, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and if you want to know when I let a video go each day, And when one comes up, then hit that little bell notification and it will let you know every time I upload a video onto YouTube. With that said, you guys all have a wonderful, fantastic rest of your day, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.